Hello and welcome to this Let's Replay of F.E.A.R, the first encounter assault recon game. It is a game all about shooting people in the face with big guns in slow motion while spooky things happen. I Let's Played this for the channel a few years ago now, talking 7 years ago, maybe 8 almost, a long time. And it was done alongside like Alice, Dead Space, The Suffering, that kind of era of Let's Play. So it's nice to re-look at this game with a brand new computer, you know, new hardware, new set of eyes. Does it still live up to the hype? Does it still live up to my expectations of how I remember it being? I remember it being incredibly good. And more importantly, is it still fun to play? And is it even still scary? And on that note, this game does contain very loud noises, big old jump scares, scary ghost girls, and terrifying ladders. You have been warned. So, high difficulty. We're going to go play on hard this time. Oh, to add to the difficulty, I might just add, the subtitles are tiny, so unless you have a magnifying glass handy or some sort of robotic eyes, I might need to read some. In 2002, the US Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. The unit was named Mini-F.E.A.R. No, it was actually just called the First Encounter Assault Recon. If you can read that, of course. You should be able to read that. If not, I don't know, get a telescope. It's one of those games where upping the resolution smalls the text, which is bizarre for a game as graphically advanced as this one. They probably should have thought of that, really. I mean, it's okay, but the way they do the subtitles is absolutely insane. You might see this in a minute. Also, note to self, if I ever get whispers by a crazy ghost girl to kill people, I should probably ignore them. That's a bad idea. I mean, when has that ever led to good things? Although, for this guy, he's in prison. Or in a holding cell, so I guess, you know, for F.E.A.R, which is this bloke. Look at that subtitle. Look at that. Look at that. It is tiny. That is a subtitle for ants. Ants with glasses. Okay? That is not a subtitle for people. You hear that? Monolith? Learn how to subtitle. What you don't know is that F.E.A.R is terrified of opening doors, which is what that scream was about. So Resident Evil is quite literally his sort of main horror game. Luckily, all of his bros here are here to help him get over his fear of doors, and they'll drag him around and make sure he walks through them successfully. Like hallways here, he's fine with hallways. Look at that menacing, stern sort of glances over to these doors and stuff. You walk through doors. It's okay, F.E.A.R. We understand. We're not here to judge your fear. I mean, F.E.A.R team might be here to judge your fear. Hey look, my clone. Stuff's happening. Oh god, clones! Damn it, clone! Why didn't you tell me sooner? Ah! What a horrible loss of clone life. Maybe they were just twins. I'm sorry, this is meant to be a quite a somber moment here, where Armacam employees are getting literally munched. That's not okay. Hello? Yes? How many doors, you say?
Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. F.E.A.R has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This is a call to the glasses agency for the magnifying glasses, because it needs to be.
This wacko's name is Paxton F.E.A.R. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
Essential vitamins and nutrients?
What's his story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. F.E.A.R is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put F.E.A.R down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully
Is
convenient.
that even legal?
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
I like that the F.E.A.R. operating room there.
What's the first thing you remember?
Fraps and Windows Movie Maker. Ooh.
You will be a god among men.
Oh, thanks, Dad. It's always nice to know he cares. No, but seriously, the F.E.A.R. like room there has their own files open on the computers. Like, why?
Just up ahead.
Surely they know who they
No
are.
sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Okay, so the situation: the F.E.A.R. mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in the Auburn district. Handy. Hannibal 3 spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no signs of replica soldiers in vicinity. Mission: F.E.A.R. combat operatives will infiltrate target site with 2 separate entry points and will attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armor Cam technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up at that instant. Well, in that case, let me take me and my absolutely sexy legs out of here and leave you with your absolutely appalling car. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a nice car, but let me tell you, this car is terrible. Terrible, seriously. Look at the car. Awful. Okay. Welcome to F.E.A.R. Now, this is a pretty standard tutorial stage, as you would imagine. We can whack boards, we can shoot boards. It's an exciting time to be alive. But the main sort of excitement of the game is, of course, the slow motion. Anytime I want, I can push control and activate slow motion to kick some ass. And ass we will kick. Be it spooky ghost girls, inanimate objects, or just, you know, generally shooting people in the face. Rat! Or, you know, wildlife. Sorry, that's... Damn. Now what you will notice, the particle effects in this game are incredible. Every time you shoot, you make a mess. There's stuff flying everywhere. Something they dropped for the sequels, which is a real shame. I don't understand why. Like, they had some real nice looking stuff going on with this game.
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
I was explaining game
Trying to
mechanics.
find a way around.
Oh, sure. Okay, so we can do a couple of extra things. We can slide with our kung fu moves. We can jump. We can attack. We can get health boosters, which permanently increase our health. There's also reflex boosters, which do the same thing with the reflex bar, which is our slow motion bar. Excellent. This game has a bit of everything that you want in a game, like being able to knock things around, you know, smash windows. Everything's destructible, except for that, I guess. And it's just nice to see, like, a bit more interactivity in the environment. Ooh, and dead people. Wonderful. Excuse me, do you have a permit to walk spookily through that corridor? Excuse me, I'm a police officer.
Why'd you bring me back?
Excuse me, can we get people off the radio? This is an important mission. Rude. Yeah, I get it, Ghost Lady. You're trying to be spooky, but knocking over cans of paint isn't the most spooky thing I've ever seen. You know, on a scale of 1 to sort of scary things going on. Shoot the padlock. It's fine. I'm an expert, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. Apart from being mildly spooky, that's also super cool. Again, really good use of lights. The engine's held up really well. It's actually quite nice to see. Oh.
Hold on a sec.
Thanks. That was really helpful, thank you.
Go!
Excuse me, Command? Am I supposed to see my teammates explode into ash? Is that a thing that happens? Damn. What happened to this guy?
Jin, we need you up
Ugh.
here.
On my way.
God, he's
Looks like we're
dead.
Too late, boss.
Jesus.
Leftovers.
Oh. God. you see that?
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
Sure. Oh, that's hideous. Oh, what happened to it? It's like someone's eating his face.
Get going.
Yeah, sorry.
You gonna check the place out or what?
Yeah, jeez, what are you, my mum? Alright. Well, it's nice outside. That's always a plus. Bird! You saw that? It's coming right for me. Hello? Armed police officer, extremely twitchy, coming through the building. Please identify yourself so I don't accidentally shoot any more rats or birds. Looks clear. Reasonably. Ouch.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or hers? It makes no difference.
You got a little around your...
He deserves to
Just
die.
round the...
They all deserve to die.
Well, that sucked.
Come in. Over.
Hey.
What's going on? I've lost Fennel's signal.
Yep, sorry.
Yes, this is Dead Mother. I hope you aren't busy. We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got 2 birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
Well, other than mild concussion, I'm sure we'll be fine. Strange though, didn't kill me, which is always a plus. I mean, that'd have been quite a short game, I suppose, if he did.
What do you think of the new point, man? Hey, back already? See anything?
You guys about
No.
up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
Yeah, he's got bullet wound to the forehead. Shocking.
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
So, we have a second mission. Obviously, we actually might have to shoot somebody this time. I'm okay with that. Mission. The F.E.A.R. operatives will attach the responding Special Forces Operational Detachment to Delta, SFOD-D, troops to reconnoiter the area for the purposes of recommending military response. Teams should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. Good to know. You'll also know that helicopters kill frame rates. Weird. Who'd have thunk? Okay, seriously, being in a helicopter in a F.E.A.R. game makes me nervous. Although I do have a fabulous name. Yeah, let's do that. Is that professional?
Dead Mother, this is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Copy that. Proceed to first objective.
See you later. Don't crash. That's reasonably important. Like, seriously.